of women in Indian performing arts, in particular within Bharatanatyam performing arts. This is a project about the ambivalence of being a female artist. On the one hand, you are in a subject position subjected to detrimental value judgment. This is very much like, let's say, in European performing arts in 19th century, when you were an actress, you were thought to be a loose woman or somebody of a lower status. At the same time, being in a subject position as a performer, using artistic expression, you are also capable of making statements about the world, having a voice, and maybe even working towards the change of your society. Aditya Banerjee, today's dancer, is in a very special position with regards to this project. On the one hand, she's the one who's conducting her research and who's going to write her doctoral thesis. On the other hand, she's also her own object of inquiry. She is a Bharatanatyam dancer who also is exposed to this kind of pressure. She started her training in Bharatanatyam at a very early age. She was very much supported by her parents. At the same time, her grandparents, as she told me, very much like the idea that she is a doctoral student pursuing her academic career. Aditya Banerjee, as every Indian performer or every Indian who is interested in conducting studies in traditional art or craft, looked for a very good master. She found her guru in Anita Malik, who's been training Aditya, but also recently performing together with her. Aditya Banerjee has also performed abroad in Singapore, in the UK, and of course many times in India. She won a number of prizes. She was sponsored by a number of institutions. I'm not going to say more because she's now going to introduce us first to this art and then giving us a short performance, performing 5 dances of traditional genre and one showing how these traditional techniques can be used in the contemporary times in a very different manner. Before I give over to Aditya Banerjee, I just would like to say that you are invited to come afterwards to Fellows Room, where hopefully we still can engage in some conversation and later also in some conversation with the dancers. Aditya Banerjee, you have the floor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for coming and joining this program. First of all, I would like to thank Professor Park for giving us detailed information about me, my dance style, my project. So, yes, you already know about a little bit about what I dance on, and that style is called Bharatanatyam. Before I proceed to my performance, I would like to give a small information about what my dance style is, from where has it originated, and where it belongs to, and what is my dance action. In India, religion is considered to be a very important factor. So, almost all Indians believe that the existence of this universe is because of 3 gods. The first is Lord Brahma, who is believed to be the creator of this universe. The second is Lord Vishnu, who is believed to be the preserver of this world. And third is Lord Shiva, or Lord Maheshwara, who is believed to be the destroyer of all the evils in this world. Lord Shiva is also considered as the king of all dancers. Her wife, Goddess Parvati, is supposed to be the first guru who brought this dance style or every kind of dance to the earth the Natya Shastra, has immense importance in all the dancers' lives and everybody who belongs to this art world. Bharatanatyam's Natya Shastra is considered to be the Bible of dance, drama, and music. He says that the name of Bharatanatyam is because of three really important elements of our existence. First is bhav. What is bhav? Bhav is nothing but all the emotions. When you cry, when you laugh, when you are romantic, that is emotion. So without bhav, a dance can never be possible. So bhav, bhav. Then we have rag. What is rag? Rag is nothing else other than music mode. There are various music modes in which a song is set. The singer sings and the dancer dances. The third element is tal. Tal is rhythm, and we all know there are various rhythms in which the dancer dances and the singer sings. So, bhav, bha, rag, ra, and tal, ta. Bharata. And Natyam is nothing else other than drama. The way you narrate the whole story. So, Bharatanatyam. Now, before proceeding further about Bharatanatyam, it's really important to talk about a little about the other Indian dance styles. Bharatanatyam is an Indian classical dance style. So, there are some more Indian classical dance styles which belong to different states in India. For example, Kathakali and Mohiniyattam. They belong to the south of India and they belong to the state called Kerala. The second is Manipur. It belongs to Manipur. Odissi, Odisha. Kuchipudi, Andhra Pradesh. Andhra Pradesh is also in the south of India. And then we have a very important dance, Indian dance, classical style. This is called Kathak, which belongs to almost the whole of north of India. And Bharatanatyam belongs to south of India in the state called Tamil Nadu. So this is what I think you should know about Bharatanatyam. But yes, when a dancer, a Bharatanatyam dancer, gives a dance recital, there are various items or songs which she has to generally follow because that's written in the grammar. When a dancer begins her dance style, her dance performance, she starts with Tore Mangalam. It is nothing else but the initiation of the dance where her live accompanist starts with their music on the particular rag and tal, and then she begins her dance, offering her prayer to the Almighty first, then to her Guru second, then to the audience third, and last to Mother Earth. Second is Alangu. What is Alangu? Alangu is a dance item where you have perfect movement, strong postures, and very less of emotion. Third is Jatiswaram. What is Jatiswaram? Jatiswaram is a set of small adavus which when brought together becomes a jati, and several jatis when brought together becomes the dance item called Jatiswaram. Adavus are nothing else but initial dance steps. When we learn our dance, the initial steps that we do is nothing else but a dance. After Jatiswaram comes Shabdam. Shabdam is the first step when the dancer starts exploring herself in the field of emotion, in the field of bhav. The next that comes after Shabdam is Varnam. Varnam is very important in the dance repertoire because it has both intricate steps and immense knowledge of emotion. When they brought together, becomes one. The more mature the dancer is, the more experienced the dancer is, the beautifully the Varnam comes out from his or herself. After Varnam comes Padam, which is one of my most important dance items, because in Padam you have a particular song which talks about a particular story, and it has less of a double but more of emotion. Here, the dancer, the more mature the dancer is, the more experienced the dancer will be able to express the story even better. The next after Padam is Tilana. Tilana is very, very interesting dance item because here you have rhythmic song, here you have many steps, and it's beautiful. When I do Tilana, then you'll be able to understand. It's beautiful because here the dancer is always showing sculptural poses that we generally see on the temple walls of India. Now the dancer comes to the end of the dance recital, which is always ended with a Shanti Rasa, where the dancer thanks everyone present at that moment to see her performance, and she ends her performance expressing her thanks. Thank you to everyone. That is what Bharatanatyam dance recital happens. But tonight, when I will be performing, I will not be able to carry the repertoire as it is because of less of time. So I will try to bring in all the kind of dance items together and try to show what